morning. Again, another absolutely stunning day down here. A little bit windy today, so sorry about the wind, but I've come down again. It's a Thursday today, day before, almost coming up to the end of lockdown. Come up to do a bit of work on the pond again. I wasn't going to stay for a while today, as I was here only 2 days ago, but as the clouds seem to have cleared up, we've got a bit of a north wind, so I don't think there'll be much round today. But I think I'm going to set up and stay for a couple of hours while I'm here. I've set the hide up already, you can see. So I might as well make the most of it while I'm down here. As of, I think it's the 1st, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're putting on heavy restrictions and nobody's allowed to leave the area. Why they're doing that for the last couple of days, I have no idea. But I'm not sure what's going to happen then, so I don't think I'll be able to get down. But we'll see. I've got the authorization. I'm not sure whether it covers me for those days though, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's see what happens today, and hopefully, you never know, with any luck we might even get a few of the migrants through still, even with this north wind. Yep, usual things. Straight away, the blackbird's turned up, the mother blackbird. You can see she's slightly brownish colour, so it's the female. Yeah, one of the first things, as I said, I've just got into the hide, so there we go, everything's turning up. The magpies have come in, or 1 or 2. We've got a couple of finches sitting up on the side here as well. They'll probably come down in a second. So, literally within, Thecla's lark's just come in at the front here as well. If I stay still for a second, I'll get it in frame. There we go. Thecla's lark's come in as well. Goldfinch coming over here as well. Behind the grass, so it might be a bit difficult to focus on, but we'll see. There we go. Been in here less than 2 minutes already, so the male blackbird's over the back as well. Just goes to show you how quick everything comes. Oh, we've even got a little Sardinian warbler coming this morning as well, which is nice. Haven't seen one the last couple of times I've been here. So there we go, little Sardinian warbler. Sylvia melanosophella. Beautiful. Okay, well that's good. Good. A couple of linnet have come in as well. So basically everything except for the serin. Mind you, serin just came in just now, but didn't quite catch it. It's on the other side. Probably come back in a minute though. The magpies making the most of the water and the drink. Difficult to keep focused on these at this distance because they keep moving back and forward. There we go. Just missing the serin now, and we've had everything other than the green. Oh no, the greenfinch. There we go, and the greenfinch now as well. As I said, anything missing is the serin, and that's most of the birds for the day already. Literally been 5 minutes. And the serin as well, there we go. Just missing the, oh, that's it, and the stone chat on the right side in a second. Let's focus on the serin for a second. That's it. And then up here, our little friend the stone chat. And that's basically every bird today already, the normal ones anyway. Literally within 5 minutes of being here. Ah, the female blackbirds come down for a bath. Always nice to watch this.
such a beautiful sight. Even though they're just such common birds, it's just such a pleasure to watch them enjoy the water. Makes all the work that I do down here, bringing it so worthwhile. I mean, you can literally see the pleasure on their faces when they're doing this. It's beautiful. Just watching the pleasure of these birds use the fresh water that I bring down. Just makes it all so worthwhile. All the work that goes into this. Keeping this pond in tip-top order for the animals and the birds in the area, obviously. This is what it's all about. Keeping nature happy. Nothing more enjoyable. Beautiful. Oh, wow, whistle thrush has just turned up. Beautiful. I haven't seen one for a little while. Lovely bird. Little corn buntings come in for a drink again. These are always in the area as well. I've got a feeling that we're going to have just most of the normal birds through today with this north wind. The thrush, I'm not sure whether it's actually a missile or a song thrush. I have to check afterwards. I didn't quite get a good look. When I've zoomed in on it, I think it may have even been a a song thrush, but corn buntings just moving around, deliberating whether to have a drink or just to have a bath as well. Beautiful. I like the corn buntings, they're lovely. Oh, another corn bunting has come down. There's one sitting on the pole up the top. There's another one come down for a bath. There's 2 or 3 of them in the area at the moment. This one looks a bit younger than the other ones. So nice to see. So nice to see how the birds enjoy the fresh water. There we go. All done. Beautiful. Oh, my little friend the sparrow has turned up. As anyone who knows me knows that sparrows are one of my favourite birds. They're such a friendly little thing, and having raised a few of them which I found falling out of nests and couldn't get back to the parents when they were really young, they became my favourite bird. Albeit very common, but they have got such characters. And such an individual character. Once you've raised a few, you'd understand, but they are such a super little bird. Very underestimated as well. There you go. A couple of the goldfinch have come back in for a drink. I haven't actually seen them have a bath yet. They'll just come in for a drink every day. Just to the left, there's a little linnet having a nice bath. Doing a little dance as well. So beautiful. I love his little dance he does on the rock. Lovely. And he's back again, doing his little dance to finish his bath. It's funny, they'll fly off for a second, dry off and then come back again. Little greenfinches come into the same spot. This is a rock I've put underwater. It's only about probably a centimetre deep here, in the centre of the watering hole, and the birds seem to find it's one of the best spots to actually take a bath. It's quite a large area with the rock, as you can see. But being at that depth, it makes it very easy for the birds just to have a nice shallow bath. It's so important when you're building these watering holes, if anyone else decides to do it, to make sure you leave a few rocks like this just under the surface of the water. Some nice areas where they can actually go and have a bath. It's a lot easier for them to do this than to try and go in the sides.
Well, with this northerly wind today, it's not been the best day for the migratory birds, for the spring migratory birds. Anyway, the borin hasn't shown up so far. The tawny pipit's moved on. When we had the east wind the other day, or 2 days ago, it's much better down here. When you get a north wind this time of year, it seems to, a lot of the migratory birds seem to just disappear. So I'm going to stay a little longer anyway and just see what happens. The clouds, there's sort of patchy clouds coming over, so I'll wait and see how much longer I stay. But it's so peaceful down here, I might as well make the most of it.
Now the starlings have just turned up. Again, as I was saying before, this little rock in the centre of the pond is one of the favourite watering bathing spots. We actually have 3 starling here today. There's the second one. The third one is just over the back. Looks like everybody's coming in today. It's probably about midday at the moment, so it's a good time. It is so nice watching them. As I explained, if ever you build one of these watering holes, make sure you put quite a large flat rock in the centre of the pond, and you'll find that the birds will like to actually water in that, sit in the centre. They obviously find it safer being in the centre of the pond, and as long as it's about 1 or 2 centimetres deep, it's just perfect for them. There's another rock on the side here, a little one, a smaller one. As you can see, they use them all the time. And again over the back, where I put another rock in the water, even though it was on the edge. Oh, it's moved. But as you can see, it's that 2 centimetre or 1.5, 2 centimetre deep that they enjoy. Okay, well, looks like they've moved on now. Now this is quite nice. We've got both a linnet and a greenfinch taking a bath on the rock in the centre of the watering hole at the same time. And you can see the finches are slightly bigger than the linnets, slightly more robust bird. Even the goldfinch has decided to take a bath today. That makes a change. Normally they just come down for a drink. As I said, I put a bit of extra water in the pond so that it normally takes, if the water's about 1 centimetre deep, is when they prefer, that's the depth they like it. So that flat rock I put there in the centre for them to bathe on when the pond is full is actually the perfect depth for them, as you can see.
Well, that's it today, I'm afraid. It's been, as you've seen, not a particularly active day. It's just the common birds today. This north or northwesterly wind that keeps blowing really strong today has been, I think it's frightened away or pushed away a lot of the migratory birds, or pushed them to ground anyway. So I'm going to give it a call now and call it a day. If you've enjoyed the video,
obviously just give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some of the pictures of today's shoot, they're in my eBird list below, in the link below. And if you wish to carry on catching the updates of the birds coming through the year, make sure you subscribe so you won't miss any of the further videos. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care.